We're going to Aramburu.
Hi there, I'm Felisa and welcome back to my channel.
Today we're exploring Aramburu, a 2 Michelin star restaurant in Buenos Aires known for its innovative approach to molecular gastronomy and Argentine cuisine.
Is this 2 Michelin star restaurant worth the hype and money? I'll be breaking down all 18 courses with the wine pairing, so keep watching to find out. And stay until the end because I gave you lots of tips and tricks that'll be really useful for you before you even book your reservation.
Aramburu is an intimate 30-seat restaurant with 2 Michelin stars where chef Gonzalo Aramburu personally greets guests and demonstrates how molecular gastronomy can showcase authentic Argentine flavors.
Later, have a good dinner.
Fine wine.
We start off with our first course. It looks like tea, but tastes more like tomatoes than actual tomatoes. They extract all the flavor and filter out everything else.
Your brain expects water, but then it tastes even more tomatoey than an actual tomato. I don't know how they do it. And this is a starter that's a palate cleanser that resets your taste buds before the other dishes.
With fresh herbs and seaweed.
We then receive these envelopes where the chef shapes rice crackers into little envelopes filled with seaweed and herbs. You get that satisfying crunch, deep ocean flavors from the seaweed, and the herbs keep everything fresh.
Oh my god, it was so flavorful for something so simple that you've never seen before.
Since we opted for the wine pairing, our first wine of the night is an Argentine sparkling fruit-like champagne but with 0 sugar added.
The high altitude grapes give you a citrus and red fruit toasty flavor.
We were then shown the seafood box that contains our ingredients for our upcoming meals.
From Argentina, that we have this caviar from Uruguay, it's a very extortion variety from Rio Negro River.
Clams, oysters, prawns, caviar, and marinated mushrooms.
The mushroom with seafood is so packed with umami and gives it a much more stronger seafood flavor.
For our third course, we got this hazelnut peach bite. Sweet, refreshing, and resets your palate.
These are smoked hazelnuts and peach.
The perfect contrast that preps your mouth for what's next.
And then we have some tart.
This mini tart has enoki and portobello mushrooms over sweet savory date onion spread, finished with smoky hazelnuts. It's rich, so much umami packed, and so beautiful and unique. The mushrooms are shaved so thin and decorated like flowers, which was beautiful. Our second wine of the night comes from a single vineyard from Argentina's mountains.
Classic lime and grapefruit flavors, creamier than usual, fresh, but with the full body.
Let's continue with seafood appetizers.
This dish called ocean foam was unreal. This light, airy foam tastes like the ocean and melts instantly on your mouth, kind of like cotton candy made of light seawater. It's made with kombu dashi, oyster emulsion, and sea lettuce, and it actually brings out the flavors of everything around it. This next one is a carrot cannoli, which is a total illusion.
They try to imitate the real king crab leg.
It looks like crab legs, but is actually carved carrot, seasoned to taste exactly like seafood and with a crispy shell texture. Wine number 3 is a white wine made from red grapes. They press the red grapes super quickly before the skins can turn the juice red, and is more flavorful than regular white wine. The brioche and caviar canapé is made with house-made brioche loaded with butter, topped with premium caviar. Simple, luxurious, and delicious, and you can't go wrong with caviar. This is another unique dish that I loved, called charcoal oil oysters with rice and clams.
Fresh oysters, they are at the bottom.
They smoke oil with charcoal for deep, smoky flavors that don't overpower the delicate seafood. Fresh oysters and clams bring clean, briny taste. Crispy rice adds to the crunch.
The smoky flavor is subtle, but so addictive and creamy. I wanted so much more of this dish.
On to our fourth wine. The tiger stone refers to these striped rocks in the vineyard.
In the north of the country, in Salta.
When vines have to struggle in rocky soil, it produces a much more concentrated flavor.
Our 9th course are these dry-aged tenderloin tacos.
Kimchi has nori seaweed and shiso flour.
The small but mighty taco uses beef that has been dry-aged using Japanese techniques, which concentrates all the flavors through controlled aging. The fermented rice wrapper gives you a tangy, slightly sour notes that play really well with the rich meat.
That Korean kimchi and seafood creates such an umami dish, and look at this work of art.
Our 5th wine is a Patagonian blend from windy conditions. Rugientes means roaring winds. 4 white grapes together, tropical fruits, citrus, flowers, and endless minerals.
Extreme weather creates intense concentration. It's complex, but not hard to drink.
Our 10th course is comfort food elevated.
We also have beans at the bottom.
The white beans are cooked until it's super creamy, and the clam reduction adds concentrated ocean flavors. The peppery greens cut through the richness. The texture is like a savory pudding, but the clam flavor keeps it interesting. We had the best seats in the house to watch the open kitchen, and I have so much respect for the chefs and everyone it takes to run a restaurant. Our sixth wine is an oak-aged Chardonnay with vanilla and toast from the wood. The peach, apple, pineapple, plus toasted nuts flavors is rich enough for the heavier dishes. This beautiful dish where the pork has been cooking for hours at low temperatures until it just falls apart when you touch it. Saffron is one of the most expensive spices in the world, and it has this distinct floral smell and subtle flavor that's perfect with pork. The foam lets you control how much saffron you add to each bite, so you can experience how this precious spice transforms the whole dish.
Whoa.
It's too full to mix it up. I'm just going first.
For our seventh wine is this Pinot Noir, which is tricky to grow and needs very specific conditions to turn out right. This comes from high altitude vineyards where cool temperatures and intense sunlight create the perfect environment. Before you say no to course 12, sweetbreads or Oregon meat have this incredible creamy, tender texture when done right.
We have 2 hours cooking.
The blueberry sauce cuts through the richness while the flowers add peppery, aromatic notes.
Most people are surprised by how much they like it, so definitely give it a try.
You sure get your money's worth with the wine pairing because this is wine number 8. Aged for years, some bottles for decades. 3 red grapes that develop complex layers over time. This wine is served in this long decanter, which adds to the flavors. I wish all wine was served like this. For our last main, course 13, this dish looks simple, but the duck was absolutely amazing. Duck breast needs precise temperature control to get crispy skin and perfectly cooked meat.
Oh my goodness, the sauce complemented the duck so well and tasted so good. I wanted 10 more of these dishes. Now we're going upstairs.
Next up, it's a desserts, which is served upstairs, and you get a whole different experience for the desserts. Course 14 is a watermelon sorbet sphere, which uses spherification,
Very liquid, so recommend eating one step.
a molecular technique that creates liquid-filled spheres with solid outsides. They treat watermelon juice with special ingredients to form a thin gel membrane around the liquid center. When you bite down, it bursts and releases intense cold watermelon flavor.
Look at our friends.
Our last wine of the evening is this 20-year-old wine. The grapes are left on the vine past normal harvest, then aged for 2 decades. This started as grassy Sauvignon Blanc, which became dessert wine with dried fruits, caramel, and chocolate note. This is a reverse affogato.
Okay, we have an affogato in reverse. It's a coffee ice cream.
Regular affogato pours hot espresso over vanilla ice cream. So this is the reverse. It's coffee-flavored ice cream topped with cold milk foam and caramel. The coffee flavor is super concentrated in the ice cream, while the cold foam gives you a creamy texture without the temperature shock. This is one of the most unique and fun desserts I've ever had. It's white chocolate molded and colored to look exactly like avocado skin. Inside is an avocado mousse, and it is sweet. There's mango sorbet and curry spices.
Your brain expects guacamole, but you get dessert instead. You also get to crack it, which is a lot of fun.
Whoa.
We then got an assortment of little bites showing off different techniques with raspberry, tomato nut, watermelon, vanilla, chocolate, and pistachio.
Each one demonstrates something different, but frankly, I don't remember, and it wasn't my favorite either.
Last but not least, we ended the meal with some coffee.
Look how cute. I got this on YouTube, so we are using this for my videos today. 3, 2, 1. Action. So tips before you go. Make sure to make reservations way in advance. You can book on their website and it's very easy to navigate. It's in English, it's other languages, so super easy. The first seating starts at 6 p.m. and I highly recommend getting an earlier one because you do sit for a while and the dishes come out slowly. And expect to spend around $200 for the meal and an additional $100 for the wine pairing. So a total about $300 US. The prices do vary based on conversion rate, so when we went, the rate was pretty good, so it was much lower for us. It may seem like a lot of money, but for a 2 Michelin star restaurant, it is quite reasonable compared to other restaurants. We dressed up and everyone there did as well, so definitely don't wear shorts or for flip-flops. The restaurant's located in Palermo and we took an Uber to get there. But look carefully for the deliberately understated entrance. You might walk past it, there's no flashy sign. Through the corridor and you'll see the wooden door and a tiny sign. Very exclusive and secretive. Staff and service. The service was incredible. The staff was so knowledgeable and took the time to explain the dishes so carefully. Also, I didn't feel uncomfortable or out of place at all. Since it was an open kitchen concept, I was filming a lot and everyone there was nice about it. So I really appreciated being able to capture my experience there. So what do you think? Was this worth the hype and money? I certainly thought so as my first 2 Michelin star restaurant, and it was a special occasion that we were celebrating our friends that just got engaged in Patagonia of all places. So we had to go all out. Everything was so beautiful and unique and masterfully skilled art. It was such a cozy and comfortable experience. If you found this breakdown helpful, please like and comment your favorite dish below. Your support means a lot, so please subscribe for more detailed restaurant reviews and travel tips. Thanks for watching and see you next time. And cut, cut, cut. We're done. Action. Oh, look for this. Can't see. Hi there. Hi there. I didn't do that again. So is this? All right, sorry. I don't need to lean. Phone died and none of it got saved. Dramatic. Map. Cut that out. Pencil. Cut.